Alright, this is my first EDC video. This is just my computer bag, and I didn't do anything special for this video. This is just the way it was. This is what I carry upstairs and downstairs, basically to the car, wherever I go anyplace. So, let's see what we got here. Some shears, always important to have to cut things. Serrated, fully serrated knife. You don't have to worry about sharpening very often. A spork to eat with. This is Dramamine, and it's also got the other brand in there, but I get car sick. This is a USB cable for my Nintendo, some duct tape, a USB wall plug, Gorilla tape, USB to micro USB, and a Leatherman Wingman, which is pretty awesome. Spring loaded, works great. It's all in the first pouch. Go into the second pouch here. Get rid of this stuff. I have my zombie survival Max Brooks little notepad. It's where I keep passwords for websites and notes and journal entries, and it's got little weapons that you can use against zombies, like a chainsaw. Just little fun pages in there every once in a while, but it's kind of cool. A little zombie notebook. Little mini backpack. Got a car USB plug. This is 3 different needles and some 0.8mm thread. I use 0.8mm up to 1mm thread or dental floss to sew with. So I need some big hand sewing needles with a big eye to use that stuff. Works way better than the little tiny thread that you use in a sewing machine and one of those little tiny needles. That stuff just comes apart and it doesn't hold. If you're going to sew on like a backpack strap that's broken or something, you need to use dental floss or the nylon 1mm thick stuff. This is a battery charger that holds an 18650 battery, which I do have a flashlight that has one of those in it in here too, I believe. But this will, you can charge the 18650 or you can use the 18650 to charge other things. That's all that's in my little backpack here. Here is a little set of, there's a figuring on carabiner in here. And these are JBL's earphones. They're $20. They sound really nice. I also have a pair of the ones that came with my Galaxy 7, and these are the like funky shaped kind of ones with the pointy side, and they fit in your ear really well and they stay in their ear too. So I got 2 sets of earbuds. This also has a big safety pin in it, and one of those little crappy sewing needles that I was just talking about that I don't really need, but it's in there. Hand sanitizer is always good to keep that stuff, keep germs away and everything. I got a Streamlight Stylus Pro. This is an awesome little flashlight. Works great. Takes 2 AA's. More Purell. two in there. Here is a spool tool. This has some Kevlar string, some of the 300 paracord, not the 550, this is a 300. I believe it's only got like 4 or 5 strands in there instead of the 7 or 9 or whatever. And there's some orange or red shop cord on here too. So, whichever kind of cordage. Here's a little mini micro to USB cord that I can use to charge my phone with this battery or whatever, but sleeping pills that help me fall asleep, a carabiner I can use for everything, a couple extra lighters, I do smoke, so, and this is the 18650 flashlight that I use. It has another battery for this charger, and this thing is super powerful, like almost 1,000 lumens, I think, or 900 or something. It's insane. So the lights went out when we were living in a trailer park a few months ago, and this thing worked awesome. It was just like having the light on in our living room completely. It was amazing. So here is a 500 gigabyte external hard drive. This has 200 or 300 movies on it and some TV shows and stuff. So I want to plug that in and watch it into anyone's computer that if they want to share, or I can use it on my phone even. This is a hardcore, heavy-duty USB. Some antacid pills, pilot pen, a little use today straight edge pen. That's all that's in there. On the side of my bag here I have more hand sanitizer, pill fob, handcuff key, and this has a seatbelt cutter on it. It's got a ring, so thought that might be useful. And this is a thermometer, and a compass on here. Okay, I'm going to go into my next pocket. Oh, this is a fidget spinner. There's another thing in the little mini bag. They're fun to play with. Everybody in the world has one now. They took off like crazy, but oh well. This is my Nintendo 3DS. I have this clear kind of case on it that has the stickers, so I didn't put stickers directly on it, but I have my game case. I have probably, 3, 9, good 20 games here for it, so definitely sunk quite a bit of money into this, but it is quite a bit of fun, and I do it for at least a couple hours a day usually. Here's my Nook. This is I like the way the battery charge, and reading it in daylight is great, but the glow light on these older Nooks, I don't know if you can see that, but there's holes in here where the light is coming through, and it's just breaking through, and there's more every couple of weeks. I see another little mark here with more light coming through, and I don't know if it's just defective design or what, but it's really annoying and that kind of sucks. But the battery life is great on this thing, and it works good in a full lit room, so it's worth having around just to be able to carry so many books and to be able to read if there's a light on. So it's just pretty useful to have. don't have comic books on here, but all of my paperback books are on here. Chewing tobacco if I'm on a bus or an airplane or wherever that I can't smoke. I used to like to have that. This is an emergency blanket, one person that if I ever get stuck outside somewhere for a night. Wet wipes, use these if I ever have to use the bathroom outside or can't get to a shower for a couple days to wipe unmentionable areas to keep them clean. Here is a little pack that is full of safety pins and a little, I can't really get it, but there's a little pack of super glue in there too. I have some more super glue in my other tin too as well, which is right here. This is kind of started off like a survival tin, but it's more of an everyday stuff. This is a razor blade, more thread for sewing, wire for fixing things or animals or whatever. Here's some more of that super glue I was talking about. There's like one-time use little things. This is naloxone. I used to be a heroin addict, so if I ever relapsed and did too much, someone could save my life with this. A little key knife, a little zebra push and pull pen, gets down to this size, pull it out, and then the pen extends. Pen comes out when it's long, hides when it's short. Tin foil for cooking on or starting fires on it when it's wet. There's a guitar pick, can opener. This is a little USB thing that has SD cards that you can put in here and then slide it into your computer so you can get a direct read to your SD card. If you can't get your computer to read your phone or your tablet or anything, you can put the card directly in here and put it directly in the computer and put files onto it, and then put it back into your phone or your tablet and you'll have the files. A couple more guitar picks, some shimmies to if I ever get locked into something and I need to try to break a lock, and there's a quarter and some dimes, and that's about it for this. It's got some orange web dominators and black web dominators. This is tinder, cotton balls, and Vaseline. Everyone carries. Deodorant. I know it's heavy and big, but it works. Not stink totally every day. These are my keys. I have pill fob, mini multi-tool Leatherman on here. It's a squirt. This thing I can use my phone to make this beep if I lose my keys. It's got a house key, a key for my lockbox for my methadone, and a key for the trailer I used to live at. This is iodine to purify water. Another lighter full of electrical tape. This is my Full Metal Alchemist pouch that I like. It's got some coffee in there, miniature space blanket, some more tin foil, some more antacids, splitter for headphones for if I'm watching a movie on a laptop and I'm with a friend and we both want to use earphones if we're on a plane or something. These are utility straps. These are Velcro straps or cord savers. This is a little USB light that lights up if I'm using my laptop or whatever. Black space paint marker. This has some lock picking tools. So I'm not very good at picking locks. I've never actually picked a door lock yet. I can get a padlock once in a while, but if I sat there long enough, I think I could probably get into someone's house or back into my house if I needed to lock myself out of my own house. Another super glue container.